Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cavina Ardilla. Today, I want to talk about how to overcome insecurity. Well, first of all, I will start by describe about definition insecure. And then I will continue about cause and effect about insecure can happen. And then let's move on to solution as not to be insecure, and the last conclusion. So let's check this out. Okay, I will start by describe about definition insecure. Surely all of you often heard of this term insecure. And then this term used by teenagers when we are feel not confident or feel themselves compared to others. So, what is insecurity? Okay, insecurity is a feeling anxious and afraid excessively, so they tend to do things carefully. And this anxious and afraid will arise because something bad experienced in the past and it happened again and then make us feel afraid and anxious. And if we have feel anxious in the long term, we should not just ignore it. Okay, I will continue explain about insecure. In this section, I will explain about cause and effect of insecure. Insecure can happen because number one is there is trauma. Someone who has experienced trauma in the past will have one more intense reactions when we feel reminds them of their past. This is make the person to be insecure and to try things related to the past. And number two, association. In this time, we must do smart in socializing because socializing can impact a person. If we feel unhappily in socializing, I think we must from around socializing because it can impact on our nature and the insecurity will arise. And number three is have high expectations. Someone who tends to have high expectation will excessively disappointed if we once don't match about what we expect. It is will be a sense of insecurity that ourselves. And number four is there are negative comments. Surely it's not foreign for us when what we need to do gets some comments on someone's else life that shouldn't be taken care of. But actually, we as humans must to expect to criticism for other people, and I think it is good for ourselves because can make us introspect for ourselves, but a lot of negative comment can make us overthinking and feels less direct about ourselves. And number five is always compare yourself to others. In this point is often I encounter in my environment, and I think everyone has experience about this. This kind of trait should be avoided because it was can bad effect for ourselves, and sometimes uh, we usually compare ourselves with other people's and forget uh, we must and forget we have a good creation for God's who never fails. And number 6 is get rejected from others people. Okay, and then effect of insecure is number 1 can make us feel less constantly. And then number 2 is when we are following the other people's style, even though it is not your own will just because we don't get that comment from others. And number 3 is make us sad. And number 4 is can make us overthinking about what has not happened yet. And number 5 impact on one's mental health. Okay, and then I will explain about solution as not be insecure. And number 1 is we must have the desire within us to be able to get rid of toxic things and dare to move forward. Life must go on and let go of what happened and don't be sad. And number 2 is focus on yourself. And number 3 is reduce your overthinking and always positive thinking. And number 4 is stay away from things that make us feel insecure. And number 5 is learn to love yourself before loving others. Okay, based on the statement I conveyed above, it can be concluded that we must should not be stuck in the place can make us feel insecure. Don't compare yourself with other people because they're not necessarily strong and can be like us and vice versa. And then, in my opinion, insecure also necessary as long it is as exercise. That feeling of insecure, such as motivation and reminder for us to be better and develop our abilities, not make us feel inferior. And from now, stop seeing shortcomings and then instead to explore potential that is in you. So that's all I can say about how to overcome insecure. And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.